Hello and welcome to Blockchain Silver, the place where we analyze what in the world is going on in crypto. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin Gold and in-depth analysis. Warning, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It is best to do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions, and invest based on your opinion of the market. Cryptocurrency markets are highly speculative and may lose value. Be safe out there. I've had a viewer or subscriber ask me on a few different occasions, can you make a video on Bitcoin Gold? And I just want to say I admire your persistence, and persistence really is key. And so you get a thumbs up for that. All right, Bitcoin Gold is a split from Bitcoin. It uses a different mining algorithm. It uses Equihash. The block reward is the same as Bitcoin. It's going to have a halving about the same time as Bitcoin. So that's about the only difference. Other than that, the amount, the max limit is the same. The time is the same, about 145 blocks a day, same as Bitcoin. So it's pretty similar. So whenever I look at a coin, the first thing I look at is the trading volume over time. Is it increasing, decreasing, or staying the same? This had a lot, Bitcoin Gold had a lot of trading volume in the beginning in 2017 when it was released near the end there. The great crypto bull market of 2017. And ever since then, it's been dropping. And so just to give you a perspective on some other coins, this here is Bitcoin trading volume over time increasing. And so it's actually, Bitcoin's actually higher than the old, or it's, well, technically right now it's not, but it's been higher than the old bull market of 2017. Litecoin, same thing. Now, Litecoin is actually higher right now, and it's been higher, so that's good. So that's the one thing that scares me. I like to see it. I'd rather see it just sideways than going down like this. But, you know, let's not just base our opinion on just one thing. Let's look at a few other things as well. All right, so Bitcoin Gold from the low of February 6th, 2019 to June 26th of 2019 went from $9.26 to about $32.24, representing about a 3.48x move. And then since then, it has washed away and made a new bottom from there. So normally this would be a 1 and a 2, a larger 1 and 2. But since this has went lower, this is technically not a 1 and a 2. This would be the beginning of a 1. But if we did see a similar move, a 3.48x from here, I think this was like 8 something, or maybe $6.99 or $7. It came up to about $24. That'd be about a 3.48x move in the next, this was about, 5 months, so maybe over about the next 4 months or so, we could see $24. And so Bitcoin, now, so in this same time frame here, Bitcoin Gold did a 3.48x move. Bitcoin did a 4.4. Ethereum did a 4.4. Bitcoin Cash did a 7.0. Litecoin did a 6.5. EOS did a 5.7. Bitcoin Gold did a 3.48. And then Ethereum Classic did a 2.65. And actually, I thought I had another video that said like a 3.0. So the numbers could have gotten fudged a little bit. But all I'm getting at is that Bitcoin Gold it's down there. You would have been better off being in maybe EOS or Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash. So it hasn't been in the top performers when you look at it compared to some of the other cryptos. And then another thing I've looked at is the ratio. And so we'll look at one of these, but then the other four, you'll have to look. I want to keep this video maybe around 15 minutes or so, because I know everybody doesn't have a bunch of time to sit around and watch videos. But so let's look at this one, December 20th of 2017. This was a market extreme for Bitcoin Gold. So we go to Bitcoin Gold on December 20th, $453. Bitcoin. And this is Bitcoin. And if I didn't show you, this is Bitcoin Gold. 453. Bitcoin, December 20th. $17,037. So now let's divide the two, come up with a ratio. So $17,037 for one Bitcoin, 453.46 for one Bitcoin Gold, about a 37-to-1 ratio. Now these other ones here, this was just a random date that I picked because this was a market high, this is a market low. I wanted a date in between just to see, just a random date to see if it was still dropping. And so you take all these dates. Now this was right before everything dropped in 2018. About 2 weeks later, everything came down. So it went from 37-to-1 down to a 204-to-1. So it took 37 Bitcoin Gold to equal 1 Bitcoin. It took 204 to equal 1. Then on a low here, it took 366 Bitcoin Gold to equal 1 Bitcoin. Then this was a high. This was a market extreme for everything, for Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold. It was still dropping. And now it took 444 Bitcoin Gold to equal 1 Bitcoin. And now this here was a market low. So we got a market high, a random date, a market low, a market high, a market low, and it's still dropping. Now this is almost 2 years. So we have trade volume that's dropping. We've got the Bitcoin Gold to Bitcoin ratio that's dropping. And so this to me, you know, if you're going to sit in a coin, you'd be better off to sit in one that is at least maintaining or even rising a little bit or rises during certain times. And so you look at this, the move that it had compared to the other ones, and then with trade volume, and just my opinion, you know, I try to give everybody just an unbiased, a math-based opinion and a fact-based opinion, and the numbers they're not looking too well for Bitcoin Gold. And so if you look at like a 2-year track record on it, you know, this is when it came out. This would be this right here. And just slowly over the next 2 years, on a random date, on a high, a random, a low, a high, and a low, you know, it just keeps coming down. So that to me, over 2 years, you'd have been better off just sitting in one of the top 10s. And so I'm working on a grading system. Now take this with a grain of salt. This is just one more thing that we can do to check. And so like I said, I like to give everybody a math-based opinion, a math-based fact. And so now, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I'm still working on it, but it's just 10 questions. They're yes or no questions. If it's a yes, it gets 1 point. If it's a no, then it gets 0. And these are all things that we can look at in every single coin. So just questions like, is it 2 years old or older? Yes, Bitcoin Gold gets 1 point. Is trade volume growing? No. Is it maintaining a ratio with Bitcoin? No. Are there active developers? Yes, 1 point. Is cold storage available? Yes, 1 point. Is it available on over 10 exchanges? Yes, 1 point. Is it decentralized? Yes, 1 point. Is it deflationary? Or you could also ask, is it capped? Does it have a cap amount? Yes, 1 point. Is it moving up in rank on coin market cap? No, 0 points. Is difficulty rising? No. And so let me show you if it's moving up or down. So how you can find this out over time is we go to coin market cap, and we're on coin market cap. You click on tools, click on historical snapshot. Bitcoin Gold came out in, I think it was October or November. But let's look at a market high. Let's give Bitcoin Gold a fair fight. The 20th was a high, so the 17th is closer to the 20th. Now you can't see it, but it's number 11. And so 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, with Bitcoin being number 1. So it's number 11, and then let's look at another. So we could just look at a random date. Then that next one that I had was November of 18, November 4th. And Bitcoin Gold is number 21. So 1, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 21. So now just over those two, it's dropping. We could look at another one. We could look at a market high. Let's look at the 2019. Let's look at June 26th. So now it's number 26. So it was 11, then 21, now it's 26. So that's how I come up with this here. And then is difficulty rising? So this is another thing I can look at. This is Bitcoin Gold difficulty. You can't see it here, but in 2017, where this black sideways line is moving, it was up, and then just slowly over time, it's coming down. So, if difficulty over a long period of time is doing this, the miners, they're not sending their hashing power over to it. The network is not as safe. It can be vulnerable to 51% attacks and other type of malware attacks. So that's another thing that I look at. And so just by using just a simple grading system, a yes, no, check, this would be your top 10 coins here. Pretty much all of these. Ethereum is not a deflationary coin, so but it meets all the other ones. And so Bitcoin Gold gets it's like just passing. You could buy it and hold on to it, but I wouldn't really expect a whole lot just based on what it's done over the next couple of years, or over the last couple of years. And so it could always turn around. But and then red would be, if it doesn't get any, if it 0 to 5, then red I wouldn't touch it. So green is good, orange is okay, yellow is caution, red is probably wouldn't mess with it unless somebody gave it to me for free. And so this is where Bitcoin Gold is at. Now I may change or tweak these a little bit in the future, but that's about where I'm at on it. So my recommendations on Bitcoin Gold, I don't own any Bitcoin Gold. I'm not planning on buying any. It could gain in the coming years. If it's one of those coins that it just resonates with you, you like it, You don't know what it is about it, but you just like holding on to it. You like owning it. 1 to 2% of your portfolio is definitely safe. If you're 50 or 75 or 100% all in, then to me, that's just dangerous. And I would need to see a ratio gain for at least 6 months to a year before I would start looking at it as a buy. And if you got it for free, then I would hold on to it. I would hodl. You know, if you had some Bitcoin on cold storage or whatever on an exchange and you got it for free, I would just hold on to it. So, but just based on everything that I've looked at, the ratio, the move, the percentage gains, the trading volume, everything adds up to where it just, people aren't really, they're not buying it and trading it. So it doesn't mean that'll be like that forever. It could always turn around. But you wanted my thoughts on it. And so that's where I'm at. So other than that, I hope this video helped. And that's it for today. If you liked the video, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank you for coming over to Blockchain Silver. And remember to stay safe out there.